Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. So I pushed a few palms here and there, time to time.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character, Suchong, has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna...
It's okay. Oh.
I'm gonna find Suchong. The Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Are you in the know? There has been a lot of idle talk from gadflies and naysayers following the nationalization of Fontaine Futuristics. I believe in free men and free markets, but I also believe in my city. And Frank Fontaine's purpose was nothing less than the destruction of Rapture. It was he who gave comfort to the laggards and layabouts. It was he who coddled the tramps and vagabonds. Fontaine was poisoning the people of Rapture. But his venom wasn't made of arsenic or strychnine. No. It was concocted from something far deadlier. It was brewed from altruism. Now you know.
OK， 我看不懂。
Welcome to the circus of value. Come back when you get some money, buddy.
Here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
Police force for safety. Safeguard your home with automated turrets from Ryan Private Security. Those who take what's yours get exactly what they deserve. No.
He didn't have these books in my tower.
Ryan Private Security. Safety for the self-sufficient.
disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
靠背这种能力好。
I told Santa Claus I'm always ready to cut a record.
Splicers.
On the show.
I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
Change, sugar. I can. Just give me a chance.
I told Santa Claus I'm always ready to cut a record. Put on a show. Said he'd call.
Huh?
Hey,
What's
There you
that,
are.
cookie face? Come back! We can work this. How long you been two-timing? Don't leave me!
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
it wasn't really Paris. It was more of the world as I want to see it.
不能
I
冲吗？
suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us to wits, if we could leave well enough alone.
Uh, 靠背。
If the government had its way, we'd all be scared of our own shadow. I'm the independent type, and that's why I smoke Nico Time brand cigarettes.
Gee, the government sure does like to tell people what to do.
Exactly. That's why I smoke Nico Time. Because I make my Nico Time brand cigarettes. Rapture's choice. Your choice.
超强十字弓哎！等一下，不对，换成其他键好了。
Kill your cravings, and this there gives us
哇，全都是蓝色？问号。靠背。魔音剑士。
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection. County hard to market tickets and after course. Canary in a coal mine. Somebody's lurking about.
哎，只有回收一只回来了。好吧。
And Fort Frolic. Gamble. Taking a show or meet a new friend. All in Fort Frolic. Fort Frolic. For the best and the right. Celebrating success.
Once I could see everything. Every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I'd pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
Good life is deserved. But I gotta ask why. Why don't I have a slice of that pie? Why, oh why can't I have a slice of that pie? If I can't have it, why can't I? Why can't I have a slice of that pie?
It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. Now I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy.
Welcome.
Enemy of my enemy.
Get some money, buddy.
If something happens 4 times, then you've got to make it happen 8. Touch the floor 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine.
What do you want?
Let me in, I'm working with Atlas.
I ain't heard nothing. Nobody gets you there without a kind word from the boss.
哇塞，这边感觉很难过。
The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to this Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. At least he left a trail.
I don't have time for those incapable of greatness.
Is that attitude I hear?
back here! This instant!
靠背是要你看到水。不是吧 ，Big Daddy， 你要过来？
Somebody must have shot him when he tried to break into Suchong's. What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute.
Friends? Of course you've got friends. But I always come first.
Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
Make me come find you.
OK， 两个开锁工具就这样射了。天哪
Think we found our man.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead, or working for Ryan. Columbia. He knew about Columbia. And Booker and me. The Suchong must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here. But how? A Lutece device. That's how he must have reopened the tear.
感觉等一下就会开战。
Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Lutesses before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that anymore.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float...
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
3个开锁工具。
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work.
很小。
Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here.
很小。他刚刚讲一串的东西。
Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. You say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough talk. Fix machine.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
If that's what you call fellow. Determined, uncompromising, that's fine. The shoe fits, you got me.
看那个女的在那边。
Palm of my hand. Mark my words. Palm of my hand.
You want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
Don't expect nothing from me.
诶 ，Daddy， 等一下，等一下，不要过来。我去爬爬看通风口好了。
That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
어, 这里是哪里？
What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about?
Intellectual servant.
Well, what was that?
Revolution.
靠背。吓死了！